I quit listening to Kendrick Lamar after finding these three artists. Kendrick Lamar is the most overrated rapper of all time. He takes 5 years to drop mid, and he thinks he's the next Martin Luther King, but in rap, and some kind of activist. He's like one of those YouTubers that fake preach positivity so you buy their course, and bettering yourself, all that BS. But in reality, just trying to get your money and is scamming people. He's not better than Tupac, or a better lyricist than Nas or Jay-Z. Who does he think he is? Those are the cloudy words I see online about Kendrick Lamar. All hate comments towards Kendrick Lamar. I don't agree with any of those words, but there was a time when Kendrick Lamar was the greatest artist of all time. And that was the only artist that I actually listened to. There was a time I was so obsessed with Kendrick Lamar, I watched every single interview and got the same haircut as Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar got twists, I got twists. When Kendrick Lamar said Schoolboy Q was his favorite rapper, I hopped on that train too, to the point I was rocking dirty bucket hat to school, like I'm Schoolboy Q. But like anything good in life, you overuse it. So much to the point, you kinda get bored of it. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar non-stop every day when I was in middle school and early high school. But in the back of my head, I knew this relationship wouldn't last forever. Kendrick Lamar was one of the first artists that really opened up my mind to hip-hop and made me really understand it. Like looking up all the cheats and the missions on Grand Theft Auto so you could win flawlessly. Just absolutely cheating. From the first song being swimming pools and really grabbing me in to that sound sonically. And those lyrics too and all those bars and everything. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was probably in the 7th grade around 2012 when I found that song. And it was right before Good Kid, Mad City actually came out. With that album really making my mind focus into lyrics in my head with amazing storytelling. I was an 80s rock kid by heart as I played hockey in mostly a white town in Canada. Not gonna lie, AC/DC definitely bumped so hard before hockey games, on God, man. Kendrick's whole story of Good Kid, Mad City got me super hooked. With me loving it so much but subconsciously knew listening to just lyrics wouldn't actually last forever. To Pimp a Butterfly came out. I thought the project was amazing, but I didn't fully understand it. So I pretended like I knew what it all meant while secretly watching YouTube videos on the meaning behind the whole album, like To Pimp a Butterfly, or even some of the stories on Good Kid, Mad City. When Damn came out, I was already getting bored just listening to Kendrick Lamar. Don't get me wrong, the project Damn was pretty fire and good, but to be honest with you, I quit listening to Kendrick Lamar after finding these three artists. It was in 2016, grade 11, and I saw the XXL freshman list. And I was like, who the fuck are these artists? I may have recognized a few, but I was like, who the fuck are these artists? With me at the time only listening to lyrical miracle rap. Yes, I was so behind when it came to music, I guess you could say. A rapper who really caught my ears was a rapper named Lil Uzi Vert. And man, was I so glad an artist was this fire, and that I happened to find him, thanks to XXL. The first project I ended up checking out by Lil Uzi Vert was Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, and man, that got me absolutely hooked. But to be honest, at first I was like, this sounds so weird to my ears, kind of like anybody that started listening to metal, like from the start. But it was mostly the beat that drove me all the way to the finish line. It was some turned up music where I could just listen and vibe to, not have to dissect the lyrics like Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. After that, my whole algorithm on YouTube absolutely changed. Soon after, I found Future and got really hooked on Future's music, just like the project Dirty Sprite 2. That project got me feeling so wavy, I contemplated getting a double cup and started sipping on lean, on God. It felt really nice being able to bump music in a different way, not having to listen to just the lyrics, dissecting all that bullshit, you know what I mean? You feel me? It's almost like I enjoyed music all over again. I didn't open up myself to new things like a virgin church girl scared to open up her legs, you know what I mean? Because who wants to listen to someone mirror all of your insecurities back at them, like Kendrick Lamar was definitely doing to me? I ended up going down a huge rabbit hole of Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert, Future's music, making them my favorite artist for years to come. While Kendrick Lamar would be like a nice dessert to listen to every once in a while. It's honestly a shame Kendrick Lamar didn't drop as much throughout those whole years. Like he definitely needed to, because Kendrick Lamar will always be one of my favorites of all time. These other artists were just way more consistently dropping and easier accessible to my ears to listen to. Are you like me? You used to listen to lyrical rap music and switch to trap music? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think of this whole damn video. I want to try something new style-wise in the video, and this is kind of what it's like, I guess. I'm not really sure if it's going to be whack or fire, but let me know in the comments. Also, subscribe and share.